In 2003, Dean raised an astonishing $40 million, nearly all of which came from individual donations. He was the first Democrat to opt out of federal funds, relying entirely on grassroots support, and many of those donations had come in online. It was a democratic revolution that changed the face of politics in America, powered almost entirely by the internet. Despite all of the momentum and excitement, Dean ended up coming in third in the Iowa caucuses. But that night, Dean was undeterred.
If you had told us 1 year ago that we were going to come in third in Iowa, we would have given anything for that.
And that's when something happened that none of us on the campaign could have predicted.
Not only are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina and Oklahoma and Arizona and North Dakota and New Mexico. And we're going to California and Texas and New York. And we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Ah!
If you've never heard this speech before, you might be thinking, the guy got excited. He screamed like a cowboy. So what? You have no idea.
Dean's concession speech was a little manic and unpresidential, to say the least.
Some people are characterizing the Dean speech as bizarre, weird, otherworldly.
The next day, the Dean scream was the talk of every major news outlet in America.
The governor has been the butt of jokes. His adversaries have tried to take advantage of the moment to suggest that he's an angry man.
Governor Dean is known as someone who might be a little bit angry, a little bit out of control, and that performance played right into it.
It was a portrait of an angry candidate, and it was a little bizarre, I thought.
All of the entertainment talk shows will be talking about it in their monologue.
It's like manna for like Jay Leno, right?
Now I hear the cows in Iowa are afraid of getting mad Dean disease.
On the late night shows, the beating continued.
America's got Howard Dean fever!
At the Dean campaign, we were just stunned at how much traction it got.
The media played it nearly 700 times in just a few days.
And then the Dean scream took the internet by storm. There were remixes of Dean and Lil Jon.
Missouri! New Mexico! Delaware!
There were videos of Dean back-to-back with screaming goats. YouTube didn't even exist yet, but the Dean scream was one of the first political memes to go viral. Today, if you ask someone about Howard Dean, they won't remember his promising insurgent campaign and its inspired use of the internet for grassroots organizing. All most people remember, if they remember anything at all, is that scream. The internet giveth, and the internet taketh away.
This is Long Lead,